What is happening, everybody? This is Rollin' Dirty back at you with another video. This time I'm coming to you from the Burke-Gilman Trail, which is a trail that runs around the north part of the lake and back down towards Seattle. In this particular journey, I started in Redmond at a park named Marymore Park, and then I used the Marymore Park Connector Trail to connect to the Sammamish River Trail, which then I took north and connected to the Burke-Gilman Trail up by Bothell. From there I continued onward, and the part that you're going to see here is me moving southward towards Seattle. And you'll note that this trail is pretty busy, and I wonder if it just has to do with something to do with the weather. It's a beautiful time of the year around here, and everybody knows the rain is coming, but we happen to have this little reprieve today where the sun came out, and there's a lot of people on the trail. So I think you'll notice that while we're moving forward through the frames here. So today I'm riding the Sherman Max again. I chose the Sherman Max today because number one, I knew it'd be mostly on pavement, if not all on pavement. And I also knew that I needed to move my 225-pound self around 60 miles in order to pull this trip off. Now, my original intent was to go into Seattle, turn around, come back, and go back the way I came. That didn't end up happening, however, because as I got going, I realized, I'm running a little bit late on daylight, and I knew I was going to end up in the dark. So yeah, ended up taking the journey back over the 520 bridge. I'll put that in another video. That takes you across the lake and brings you back to the east side of the lake again, where I started, but still quite a journey getting back down into Redmond from there. At any rate, the Sherman Max was the right pick for this because of the mileage and because of the terrain. And this was actually a very pleasant journey. The trail's mostly good. There were quite a few root bumps in the trail, though, so from time to time I was a little surprised, but nothing that took me off the unicycle. The Burke-Gilman Trail is actually runs through a lot of really populated areas. And one of the areas you're going to see coming up is me getting down to the University of Washington campus area. And this trail is used by a lot of students to move around the area. A lot of them on bicycles, some of them by foot, by scooter. I didn't see anybody else on a unicycle. I'm sure there are people in Seattle in that area that have unicycles, but yeah, but I didn't see anybody. I wanted to make sure I took advantage of this day, though, because I knew the next few days were going to be pouring rain. And at the time of this recording, I'm perfectly content being inside because it is dumping rain outside. So as I've been considering what footage to put together for this video, I've also been reviewing some of the new information coming out on the Sherman-S. If you've watched some of my previous videos, you've heard me talk a little bit about my interest in the Sherman-S. I will tell you that the suspension sounds intriguing to me because based on what I know so far, it looks like it was done well. And I expect that it will offer good performance as far as the suspension is concerned. After 50 miles on the Sherman Max, my knees did start to hurt a little bit. Not from the standing, but from dealing with some of the bumps and stuff. I was going off curbs and over the root bumps and the pavement that I'd talked about previously. But it was worth it. I'd do this trip again. I'd give myself a little more time. I ended up getting down to towards the end of the video. The end of the video is going to end with me getting down towards Gasworks Park. I did end up going a little bit beyond that. And then I turned around and I came back up to 520, found the 520 trail, and that's how I crossed back to the east side. At any rate, I will, I'll just mention that if you are interested in getting into unicycles, please use the affiliate link that I've got pasted down below in the description section. That link doesn't cost you anything extra, but it gives me a little bit of a kickback and incentivizes me to continue doing these videos and thinking about ways to bring you more content like this. I've got some plans for other content in the future, so I hope you'll subscribe. Everybody says to check the bell icon as well to be notified. But I will continue to bring content. Some of it will be like what you see here. Other content will be more about technical part of unicycles. Kind of like the video I did previously, which showed quickly how I upgraded the batteries in the Bogota RS to the new Litec batteries from eWheels. I expect I'll have other how-to videos coming up as well. So if you're interested in EUCs generally, or electric mobility vehicles, personal electric vehicles, then please subscribe to the channel, and I hope to bring you more content that will be of interest to you. In the meantime, I'll relax a little bit here with the talking and let you take in the beautiful scenery here on the west side of Lake Washington as I approach the University of Washington. Thanks for watching. Enjoy.